So some unhealthy masculine characteristics are controlling, possessive, critical, abusive, avoidance, confrontational, aggression, dominance, power over, like an abuse of power, demanding, unstable, unsupportive, a bully, withdrawn, defensive, stuck in the mind, afraid of failure, emotionally unavailable, closed off or numbed out, and stuck in overdoing. Now, I more so like to use the language of unhealthy masculine rather than toxic, because toxic can be more so what more people would think would be critical, controlling, abusive, aggressive, power over, rather than, right, overdoing, overworked, or afraid of failure and stuck in the mind. You understand. So when you are dating men, when you're in relationships with men, and this doesn't always have to be romantic too, because these are energies that are present in all men. So these could be your children, these could be your father, your uncle, your male friends, your brother, your cousins. It doesn't really matter. If they're men, these are the energies that they are primarily in. So when you understand the energetics of men, you can become more aware of how to talk to men, how to treat men, how they feel, more so than speaking from a space of who you are as a woman and coming from that. Knowing who they are, what makes them tick, helps you to understand, to speak. You could say their love language. It's not really what I mean, but you get what I'm saying. So now let's talk about healthy masculine energetics. So deeply present, focused, confident, logical, humble, honest, accountable, protective, responsible, stable and secure, disciplined. He has integrity. He is very action-oriented. He is decisive. He sets boundaries. He is secure. He is assertive. He has clarity. He is courageous. He has direction and leads within the relationship. And he is supportive. I feel like I said that one already. Now, these are not all inclusive. There are more, but this is a good chunk of the most common ones, right? So when I say unhealthy and healthy, what do I mean by that? When a man is still operating in a space of wounds, as in unhealed trauma, unhealed past experiences that have hurt him, if he is living in the past, if he is berating about how his mother treated him or how his father treated him or how his ex treated him, it almost always manifests in this form, because this is wounded, also wounded in its unhealthy expression, meaning unhealthy, not as in bad or wrong, as in a loving, nurtured, nourished, healed self. Now, this is not his fault. It almost always is the indication of usually inner child wounds, as in when he was a child, if he did not feel, and you don't have to have a perfect household, but if he did not feel safe, if he did not feel seen, if he did not feel loved, if he did not feel accepted, and this is the same for women too, but in this case, we're talking about men, then that expression will then manifest in his adult life. And he will, in essence, this is kind of funny, but not really. In essence, we are like a bunch of children running around in adult bodies trying to get our childhood needs met. And until this expression is healed, and that is his work, not yours. It is not up to you to make him do it, to try to get him to do it, to coach him into doing it. You don't want to do any of that. That's his work and his work alone. Until he does the inner work to address those wounds, heal that inner child, inner teenager, then these will continue to manifest in every relationship. We continue to learn the same lesson or the lesson keeps presenting itself until we've learned it. So what you are wanting while you're dating is looking for men who have more of this healthy masculine expression. Well, why? Because you can't, how do I say this? You could say there's an old paradigm of relationships that is still present, although it is shifting, and it is one of need and survival. And it hardly ever works because most of that paradigm is based on unhealthy, unexpressed, unaddressed wounds from our childhood. So the new paradigm is not of need, is not of necessity, is not of survival. It is the man and the woman are both whole. We're all whole technically, but many of us don't feel whole when we're walking around with feeling unloved and unworthy. Two who have done the inner work to heal from these parts, for both men and women. And now we are choosing relationships based on what we want, not what we need. It is not based on survival. It is truly based on choice. It is what you could call a conscious relationship. I don't need you. I want to be with you. Not for any other reason, but because I'm into you, I love you, and I want a partnership with you.